Welcome to the TMC Newsroom. Thanks for watching. My name is Rich Tehrani. We're in San Jose this week, and we're interviewing with some of the best and brightest companies in Silicon Valley. On our program is Milind Pansare. He's the Senior Director of Social Cloud Applications at Saba. Welcome back to the show.
Well, thank you. I'm pleased to be here again, Rich.
So this is my first time interviewing you. I know you've met with Eric Lanask a few times on our team. Give us the overview of Saba.
Sure. So real quick, Saba is a company that started way back in 1997 and went public in 2000. And we've been the leaders in the learning market. So if you're a large organization like Yum Brands, Pizza Hut, KFC, Taco Bell, and you're training your employees for consistency around the globe when you open a new KFC every 18 minutes in China, for example, all of that is done over Saba. Using our learning products as well as our collaboration products. We do real-time web conferencing with Saba Center Online Collaboration, and Yum uses us for that as well. So some of the largest companies in the world, half of the Fortune 100, 1,400 companies globally, in 190 countries, our software is in 30 languages. So we're pretty global. Started as the leaders, as I mentioned, in learning, but we are also leaders in talent management. Forrester just named us as the leader in their recent wave in talent management, HR software. And we've also been really successful in the collaboration space. We have real-time collaboration with Saba Centra, but we also have enterprise social networking and social collaboration that's really changing some of the spaces that we are in and really helping us innovate in how we accelerate some of the business processes that we've helped companies with in the past.
And one of the areas of growth is enterprise social networking, right?
Absolutely, yeah. That's a very exciting space for us. Yeah.
What's happening there?
Well, enterprise social networking is kind of like using social technologies within companies, but using them not just to chat like a Twitter, to publish a few microblogs, if you will. We do that not just to talk to friends and acquaintances like a Facebook, but to actually securely collaborate together in groups to get something done and accelerate a business process or speed up an outcome. That's what we look at as enterprise social networking. I'll give you an example. If you're doing social learning, right? Any social network could arguably be called social learning, right? Even YouTube could be called social learning, but there's a lot of accidents involved in learning in that fashion. What we've done is we marry the formal process with the informal processes. So you can, if you're a large organization doing onboarding a new salesperson, and you need to make sure that that person is trained and they've taken the required courses, but that they're also well connected with other salespeople, with marketing folks. You kind of have all that in one environment that's been integrated with the formal and informal processes. And that's really how we approach enterprise social networking.
Fantastic. Now there's some other players in the space. You've got companies like Yammer, you've got Microsoft with SharePoint, you've got Cisco's got a new product called Quad.
Yep.
What do you think of that space and how you compare and contrast?
Yeah, that's a great question actually. We were just at the Enterprise 2.0 conference where all these players come together, and we just won at the Enterprise 2.0 Launchpad the most innovative enterprise social product award, and that was by popular choice through the vote of people there. So why was that? And that's because we feel we're differentiated, and there's a key difference here, right, between other enterprise social networks and us. If you think about social, it's the profile of a user that's the most interesting thing about social, right? Facebook talks about 700 million profiles. Larry Page just let us know that Google Plus has over 10K early invites. I'm one of them, by the way. We've been using it for a while. I love it. But what's interesting about the way we look at a profile and a user is that we have large companies that use Saba, right? So these are half of the Fortune 100 largest automakers, some of the largest banks, right? That profile is their property, it's their asset, and it's their insight, it's their business intelligence. So, and it's not just within their employee network, it's in their extended enterprise network of customers, partners. So what we do that's different at the core of it is the formal certification. So if I'm a KFC employee, I gave you that example earlier, and a line cook in China, my supervisor can certify the fact that maybe I've read the cell phone usage policy and I'm not going to be so silly as to bring a cell phone in the kitchen when I'm cooking. That's a formal certification that's in a Saba system. You add to that now informal or social, and you start to get a true picture, which is the formal as well as the informal. It's not just skin deep information from LDAP and Active Directory, where does a person sit. It's very meaningful information about what's your competency, what are your skills, are you a certified open water diver, besides being a certified Java programmer. So those are very rich kind of insights, and it's not just you, but you can get that into your extended enterprise network.
Fantastic. Thanks so much for being here today.
Thank you, it was a pleasure.